Hey guys! So in today's video, we are gonna be talking about the funny, unexpected, surprising things that can happen to you when you're living in China. And no one really knows about these things unless you actually live in China. These can be little random things like, for example, you're having a bad day, you're walking around bummed out for some reason, and then suddenly out of the blue, this lady comes up to you, tells you you look beautiful today. I mean, if that doesn't brighten up your day and your mood, then what does? Really, there is no boring days in China.
So we've been living in China, as you know, for 10 years now, and of course people always want to know why the heck have we stayed there so long? And of course there's many reasons, there's not one reason why, but certainly one of the reasons why we remain enthused about living in China is the fact that life can be so unpredictable here. You know how it is when you're in your home country. Things can get a little bit stale because you're so used to it, right? Nothing surprises you anymore. But when we came to China, man, you're surprised every day. Never a dull moment. There's so much random stuff happening and potential for strange things to happen. Strange sights, strange foods, strange occurrences. Wow, like that, I almost amputated my toes on a loose brick. So yeah, that's one of the reasons we like staying here. And even after 10 years, okay, it's not as surprising as the first few years, but still, China's a big place, man. And they've all got their own little funny little things going on wherever you go. And strange things happen to you if you put yourself out there. Really, a lot of things are going to come back to you, and it's really fun.
Here's just a random example of funny things, surprising things that can happen in China. For example, when it rains outside, usually you would wear a raincoat or an umbrella or something like that, right? But very often I see Chinese people wearing a shower cap outside in the rain. And sure, yeah, it looks silly, right? It's very crazy to me. But when you think about it, if a shower cap works in the shower, why wouldn't it work outside in the rain? And I'm guessing they just see the function of the shower cap. So I give that 2 thumbs up.
For example, one time I had a DJ gig at a wedding. Some friend of a friend. And they took us to this place. It was like 2 hours outside Hangzhou, completely decked out, super tacky, super over the top, Chinese wedding. Really kind of awesome. And they built like a catwalk in the middle of the swimming pool with a DJ booth in the middle of the swimming pool. So that's surprising. And then at the end of the night, we were promised to get a lift home because we had to be back in Hangzhou. And we just had no way of getting home. The person who was supposed to give us a lift had gone. So we were kind of getting a little bit worried about what to do. And in any case, someone just shows up in a brand new Bentley, like probably the most expensive car I've ever seen, and just drives us home in their Bentley. And I mean, that just doesn't happen every day, does it? Certainly never happened to me anywhere else. But these kind of little funny things, which keep it interesting, happen very often.
Okay, so the first time that I saw clothes on a rail on the street, just like this, I thought I just found a secret flea market. But actually, this is just clothes of people. They're just drying it on the streets.
Don't do that in Europe, really.
No. Who
Dry
hangs their bra and their panties out on the street?
Well, you just dry it in your garden or whatever, right? But I guess they don't have a garden, so
Well,
yep.
why not, right? It's perfect.
The guys here, it does look like a flea market, but it's not for sale. I don't think you want to buy an old bra anyway, would you? In China, your working life can be pretty unpredictable. Like, I've done some pretty random jobs here in China, which I don't think I would have been given the opportunity to do in the UK. Like for example, I remember in the first few months of living in Hangzhou, I found the English language expat magazine, and I thought, man, I would love to work for that magazine. And then 6-8 months later, I was the managing editor of that magazine. And I would never have been able to get a job like that in the UK unless I had the prior experience, 3 years experience being a managing editor, or at least experience working for a magazine. So it can be so unpredictable and fun in that way. If you put yourself out there, really, you can find yourself in some great situations.
But these random, unexpected, and surprising things don't just happen like little bits. It can be life-changing too. We'll show you in the next clip where we just went to see an apartment, kind of for fun, kind of to see this new neighborhood, and yeah, see what happens next.
We're looking at this new apartment, and then my mom and dad say if they like it because it's bigger and cheaper, so my mom will think about it if she likes it or not. Then we're gonna move in.
Really, in China, you can view an apartment and then the next day you're moving in. Like things can happen really fast. Just doing the contract now. Ursula is the businessman of the family. Business lady. Is about to sign the new lease on the new apartment.
Do I sign? On your birthday, David. We're signing on your birthday.
Happy birthday. You didn't have to buy me an apartment for my birthday. A Bluetooth speaker would have been enough. What are you doing?
Putting my fingerprint on the contract.
Yeah.
This is how you seal the
Make
deal.
more check.
That's it.
They don't know that you have peeled off your fingerprint though.
I'm gonna burn his finger off later.
Yeah.
So we need to measure if this bed fits through the door and into the other room, because we're gonna switch the beds. So how do we measure things in China? Like this. Okay? Let's
So
measure
one
the bed.
mommy and half Didi, half Freddie long.
Okay, let's go. Let's check. It fits. It fits. I've measured it. It fits.
Are you sure that's accurate? It's accurate?
It's very accurate. It fits. So that's the building we're living in.
Hey guys, I am in a glass cage of anxiety right now because we are moving house. So it's all upside down. Everything is in bags. We've got to move it now into a removal van. This has all happened super fast. Like we said previously, things happen really fast in China. Sign the contract and you're out. No messing around. So it's been all hands on deck. And now we're getting all of the last things, which is a lot of things actually, into the van, into our new place. And tonight we are out of here, sleeping in the new apartment tonight. So we just got to push through these next few hours and then we'll be golden. So I'll catch you later.
Our final packing, moving house. Xiaoxiong's ready. Ready. Simba ready? Ready. These girls are ready too. Kiki, are you ready? Ready? Mona, ready? Ready. Zinga, ready? Ready. Goodbye, house. Goodbye, view. So tell me how it works. How do we get a van?
Well, in China, of course, there's an app for that. No longer have to pay like £500 to hire a guy for the day with a van. Just book a van and it sends out a message, and there's bunches of guys driving around with these vans, different sizes. Someone picks up the request, comes here, and it's like £5. They'll take you to your place. Well, ours is not so far away. Of course, if you're moving far away, it will be more money, but point is it's cheap, easy.
And, you book and they're here in 5 minutes.
It's super convenient, guys.
Here's our van. Let's get this show on the road.
Champion of the world.
We did it. We emptied out the house. Time to say goodbye. Bye-bye, Shiko. Bye-bye. We had a great 3 years. Now we moved to Chuan, right over there. Here we are going to the new house with the pets. Traveling VIP style in a taxi.
So the other day we got a phone call from this guy called JT, who runs a children's camp. It's called Discovery Camp. He asked if Didi and Freddie wanted to join the activity, and we just said yes, because we had some unpacking to do and moving to do, and it'd be perfect, right? Get the kids out of the way. They can do something fun while we concentrate on the packing. But we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what they're going to be doing. He said it's at the zoo after closing time. One thing you learn in China is don't ask too many questions, because if you're asking for details, the thing will crumble, will fall apart like a house of cards. So just say yes, and you just have to see what happens, right? Like we said, it's unpredictable. Just ride the wave, man, ride the wave.
Here we are at the entrance of the zoo. So we're in the zoo now, guys. On the left, you see the ostriches, flamingos. I have no idea what we're doing, but it looks like we're canoeing, and it rhymes. Have to go with the flow.
That's always a good way when you're in a boat.
Turns out that they went canoeing with pelicans.
Kids, are you ready for some kayaking? It's okay. Good girl, Didi.
Yeah, great job.
Very cool.
Okay. And move up.
Okay, I'm out. That was a good ride. That was insane. I was scared, but I did it anyway. When the pelican came close to the boat, I started to turn back.
Freddie, I was kayaking with the pelicans.
So that was fairly unexpected. right?
Bye guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you subscribe. This was the end of our zoo canoeing, and I was quite scared of canoeing, but I did it. And thanks for watching. See you, subscribe. Buddy, stop.